Hey yo, in this video we're gonna talk about the best buffs you should use in PvP, how to get them, how long they last, will they make you sexy, will JK Rowling's finally sit on next PK phase. Only in this video, the best video in the universe, the best video ever invented. I will kiss your mom in front of your dad, don't you worry. Anyway, let's get started. You can see it on the screen right now, all the buffs you can get, all the potions you can use, and the amount of time you can use them for, maximum amount of benefits and all that. However, I'm gonna still go over the best ones and what is the best to use, how to use them, how this actually even works, like the drunk effects and all that. So let's get started. These buffs come in different categories. You got 3 potion types, so you got herbal, you got elixirs, and you also got common. Because we have 3 different types, that means they all can stack together, which means obviously you're gonna get best benefits by having all of them together. These are the herbal ones here: anesthetic tincture, protectant tincture, and so on. The elixirs are the ones that are the Irendi elixir and Kaku. I don't know, boys. I don't know how you spell that. Whatever. Those are, in my opinion, the best ones you should definitely use. And then you got the common one, which are the meads and wines. In my opinion, it's not really worth using wine, even though wine is granting you health regeneration. I think it's better to just boost the maximum amount of your stamina over that. Irendi elixir is just amazing because you get health regeneration, but you also get a bit of health, which can be really helpful when you're tanking or just walking around. The Kaku, whatever you want to call it, is maximum stamina, so it's pretty good. You can actually get a lot of stamina by just drinking these 2 together. So like you're going to Kuku, as you can see, you got a big boost in stamina, and then you can go with a mead that increases that like 35% or 25%. The monastic mead is the best one you can get for 35%, and as you can see, you get drunk. The drunk effect doesn't actually do anything, so you have nothing to worry about that. And then you are up to 1.5k stamina. Well, it depends on your build, of course, but this is what I'm up to, which is actually really good. You cannot stack this up, as you can see here. You cannot stack them together. If you're drinking a different one, it just puts on the effect of the last one you drank. So keep that in mind. This one can be stacked to 2 times. So like this mead, you can wear only 2 of them, you drink 2 of them, and then you're gonna get like between 5 and 10 minutes off the buff, which is pretty good in my opinion. I would definitely drink it from time to time just to get that extra boost of stamina. Definitely worth drinking when you're in a fight, however keep in mind that you lose it when you die. Now moving on to the herbal buffs, the herbal slot or whatever you want to call this. This one you do not actually lose when you die, so it's definitely worth using. Personally, I use the protectant tincture. This one decreases the damage you take by 10%. So if somebody hits you for, I don't know, let's say 100 damage, he will do less than that. He will do 90% damage to you. This thing stacks to 7 for the 10%, and you can also get 6 more in for 1 more, actually 2 more hours actually, of the buff. You're gonna get 6% more of the buff, but it only lasts you 2 hours. It's questionable if it's worth doing. I think if you have a lot of money, you should definitely do it. If you don't, you shouldn't. You can use Purifying Potion to get rid of the toxicity you get with this, because the toxicity is pretty annoying. As you can see here, I would get, let's say, just for the sake of the video, I would get 60% reduced damage. It's kind of worth it, I guess. If it's a very important fight for you, you should probably try to get 16%, but if you just fight normally, I think the 5 hours of the 10% buff is pretty good. As you can see, you can use the Purifying Potion to get rid of the toxicity, so you don't have any debuff from drinking this. And I personally use the Irendi's potion. This one is a very nasty one. It actually increases your HP regeneration, but also increases your HP, like maximum HP, by 50. So you're gonna get 20% HP regeneration and also 50 HP, which is pretty good. As you can see, gear doesn't really affect the amount of HP I have and so on. In this game, by the way, you don't have any difference in your HP, just like your resistances if you change gear, so keep that in mind, I guess, I suppose. The thing is, you can stack the Irendi Elixir to 240 minutes, which is pretty good. If you drink 12 of them, you don't get any debuff from using the Irendi Elixir, so it's definitely worth it. As you saw in the beginning of the video, I put the pictures of all the buffs or drinks or whatever you want to call them, and they're all there for you to have an easy way to actually understand the buffs and so on. Maybe I missed something, maybe I didn't miss something, I probably didn't, but these are basically the buffs that are the best in my opinion for PvP and PvE, why not? One more thing, however, I would like to talk to you about is about the honorable mentions, I would say, about the potions that are actually worth using if you are not, let's say, hardcore PvP or whatever. These potions are still really good, they have their own benefits. Now, the best potion, well, the first one, I guess, whatever. The first potion you should definitely keep in mind is the Gatherer's Decoction, I guess it's called. It increases the amount of gathered resources, so like, for example, if you have, I don't know, you get like 100 coal, right? With this potion, you get 115. From the same node, so like at the same time it's pretty nice. You get a good amount of resources, and it also increases like the gathering XP you're gonna get, so it's definitely worth taking. I would definitely put this in the honorable mentions, I would say. Now, the Inspiration Tincture, this one is really good for crafters and also when you are leveling a profession, for example, because it increases the XP you gain by 30%, as you can see here, and it also increases the crafting chance. The crafting chance can only be increased by this and also the Deadly Harvest. I'm not sure if there's any other ways to increase the crafting chance besides like getting higher skill, obviously, but it also increases the amount of XP you get from crafting. So definitely worth using if you ask me. Another one that's pretty good, I would say, like, I don't know, I think a lot of people would use it, is the Vitality Tincture. And the Vitality Tincture gives you 10% extra HP. So let's say you're a tank or whatever and you're up to like 1k HP, you're gonna get like 100 HP extra. So it's definitely worth using if you're a tank and you take a lot of hits. If you don't take a lot of hits, well, you should definitely go for the Anesthetic Tincture, because it will increase the amount of block you can, well, block, the amount of attacks you can block if you would. So yeah, definitely try those two, I guess. Look between them and see what works best for you. Now, another good one, I would say, is the Marauder Bread. It decreases, actually, the cost of attacks, so it's pretty good. I would say it's about a cheaper version of Irendi. I would say maybe, not even actually, it's a cheaper version of Kaku, I guess, or Kuku, or whatever you want to call it. And it's not as good, but it's pretty good. Like, it decreases the stamina cost by 10%, and it's fucking trash. Yeah, let's go, why not, bro? Just drop the fucking coffee on myself. Yeah, no worries, bro. Honestly, I'm gonna take the fact that I just dropped the coffee on myself as a reason to end the video. So here we are, we're gonna pick the winner for the last video giveaway, which was the one where I give away +7 sword. If you don't remember that video, well, too bad, because you didn't watch it and you probably didn't comment, so why do you even keep watching this video? You're not gonna win, lol, easy. Anyway, Mr. Dangut84, he gets the sword +7. I'll comment on your comment and see you later. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Kiss, kiss, bye bye.